Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 30. In the previous video, we had a detailed discussion on this example number 30, wherein the male who is into transport business is running lorries with containers. And we studied the period in which he started the business and comparative study between the Venus, the Sun Dasa and Moon Mahadasa, which is better and what are the problems and which key planets are afflicting the destiny and also Dasa periods and all these things we discussed with the help of the EPS tables in a detailed manner. The same example we are going to study in this video with the help of the PILT table, how easily that key planets or mixed key planets or moderate key planets or favorable key planets are supporting the destiny and also of causing trouble or afflicting the dasa periods and also bhukti periods. So with the help of the PILT table, we can easily identify. Now let us examine with the help of the PILT table. Example 30, transport container lorries. We are going to study the business prospects in this video with the help of the PILT table. This is the birth chart of that male native. Now let us go to the PILT page and check the business prospects with the help of the PILT table. Now we are on the PILT page and use EPS colors have been selected, and let me select the self-significators and let me check KP, check all. Okay, now we could see that pink shade planets, 4 planets are there. They are mixed significator, and blue planets are 3 planets and 2 planets are green. So, I mean, blue also supportive only. Only Ketu has got some weakness because of the Jupiter, and all other blue planets, Mars and Saturn, are favorable. Only Ketu has got some weakness because of the second planet, Jupiter is weak. And out of the pink shade planet, Rahu and Mercury is comparatively better, but Mercury's second planet is Rahu is bad. So Mercury, Rahu, and Venus and Jupiter. These 4 planets are mixed key planets. Now let us check the destiny. Destiny planet is 10th Lord planet. 10th Lord is Sun and 10th sublord is Moon. So both the rulers are green color planets in their self-significance. That is good. And Sun is going to, Sun in the star of Saturn is blue and sub of Sun is, green again. And already we discussed sublord for Sun is Saturn itself. That is also fine. So that way that all the rulers are fine, not ruled by any mixed key planet at the star level or sub level. And moreover, you can see all green planets are there in supports of these rulers. That is good. So, I mean, they are indicating favorable strength given by the supports also. Star level Saturn is getting that support from the Sun also, and Saturn also forming roller link. So, all the favorable are present. And star lord of the star lord Mercury is got pink shade. That Mercury is influencing the star lord planet and sublord planet. That weakness also there, but since the pink shade planets are not ruling the rulers, that way it is good. And 10th sublord planet is Moon. Moon is in the star of Mercury, and Mercury is in the star of Ketu representing Jupiter. Saturn is sublord is fine. Getting that Moon in its supports and Sun also in support, that Mercury is there. Saturn Moon in the star of Mercury, Saturn in the star of Mercury. That Saturn is getting the Mercury in its support. So that way forming roller link also present. So the 10th sublord planet is indicating some weakness at the star level and 2A level and star lord of the sublord and also forming roller link. And of course, it has got strength also. So destiny is supportive of the business prospects, and it has got supportive for the troubles also during the unfavorable dasa periods, right? So destiny unfavorable K planet is Mercury, and which is influencing the destiny is Mercury and Venus, Rahu, Jupiter. Out of them, the rulers itself is Mercury strongly playing, and the second planet of this 2A level planet, Jupiter. So now let us check the Dasalad in which the native started the business. The native, as I said in the discussed in the 1997 in August, during that Venus Mahadasa, Jupiter Bhukti, Saturn Antra, he started the business, right? So Venus, how is Venus? Venus is star level 12. These all are blue and green only. It is good. And also having got the green club planet in its support, all are good. That itself is fine. But Venus has got mixed one. Venus is forming ruler link to the star level 2A level. So that weakness also there. But since the rulers are not bad, so that way it is comparatively better. And Venus Dasa in Jupiter Bhukti, Jupiter is under the influence of Venus and also the star of Mars and 12 level moon and last level Ketu represent Jupiter. So these levels are supportive, but still that Jupiter has got weakness forming ruler link that indicating some weakness also. But importantly, star level planet of the solar star level planet also same and Bugdilar star level planet also Mars, Moon, and Ketu are fine. So because of this one and forming ruler link also, in Venus Dasa, Jupiter Bhukti, it is supported for the business prospects. And that Jupiter in Saturn Antra, he started the business. Saturn is the planet, Mercury is mixed one, Sublord Rahu also mixed one. But under the Jupiter the Bhukti, Saturn is the one which is having all the favorable key planets, star level and sub level. Despite some weakness, they are having some favorable signification for the, for the Jupiter to execute the event that Saturn has Antra supported. That we added a discussion in the previous video wherein if you look at the EPS tables, they can easily identify the favorable grouping of the Saturn star level and sub-level Rahu, though it is having that mixed significator, but having got favorable grouping supporting the Bugdilat. As Antra Saturn can give favorable for the Bugdi which is favorable, right? Here, Bugdilad is supportive, and in that Bugdilad, Saturn also supportive for the event along with some weakness because Dasa Lord is good. So that Saturn Antra supported for the event to happen as Antra Lord. Now we are going to check Venus Dasa, Sun Dasa, and Moon Dasa, which is better and which is got weakness. So we can Venus we have studied now. Sun we already studied as the 10th lord, and Venus also Moon also we have studied as 10th cuspal sublord. Out of this, Sun is not having any unfavorable in the ruler. Only Mercury is a 2A level and forming ruler link also. But all favorable planets are ruling the planet level, star level, and sub level, star lord of the sublord, and also forming ruler link. So Sun is better, not weak. Whereas Moon, the 10th sublord planet, destiny planet itself already discussed under the influence of Mercury strongly and Mercury, Rahu, Jupiter and strongly playing and also Venus. Strong and feral planet is Mercury is playing role. The Bugdila, sorry, that Moon, Dasa Lord's rulers. So the Dasa Lord Moon, it's indicating some trouble when compared to Venus and Sun, right? So in that moon itself is a destiny planet. That is another weakness. So destiny planet itself, when is acting as the Dasa Lord, the native will definitely will face the struggles during that period. So in under the moon Dasa, which a Bugdi is going to be more unfavorable, the Bugdi Lord, which is having under the influence of the unfavorable key planet Mercury, and importantly Mercury, then Jupiter, then Venus. Which planets are having the under the influence of the Mercury in the star level and sub level, that planet will give the trouble. You can see Mars planet, Mercury, Ragu there in the 12 level and star sublord only, not at the star level. That's fine. Here also Ragu, this is fine. And Jupiter also fine. Saturn only if you check. Saturn, if you check, you can see the rulers of the Saturn are having the both unfavorable key planets of the Dasa Lord. Saturn planet in the star and sub of Mercury, Rahu, and Rahu represents Mercury. These are the unfavorable key planet of the Dasa Lord itself, ruling the star level and sub level, and also forming ruler link to the other level also. Saturn has got Mercury. It supports Mercury is the star level, forming ruler link, and sub level is Rahu, Mercury, that is also forming ruler link to the star level and planet level, and of course Saturn also giving supports. But still, this is indicating weakness. So under the moon dasa, Saturn Bugdi is weak. It is indicating during that moon dasa, Saturn Bugdi native will experience struggles and hurdles. Same Saturn as Antra under supportive Jupiter, under the favorable Venus dasa, then Saturn Antra is supported for initiating the business. But the same Saturn, when it is acting as the Bugdi Lord under the some weak dasa, that too, the Bugdi Lord is having the under the influence of the unfavorable key planet of the dasa Lord. That period, Saturn acting as the Bugdi Lord is not good under this moon dasa. Same Saturn, the Saturn Bugdi would have come under the Venus, would have come under the Sun, but that sort of impact the native would have not experienced because that Venus Dasa and Sun Dasa, they're all having favorable key planets strongly at the primary levels. But only Moon has got some weakness. That weakness giving key planets are influencing the Bugdi Lord. So during that Moon Dasa, Saturn Bugdi, the native started facing a lot of struggles and hurdles in the business. Somehow the native balanced, but because the destiny is supportive for the problem and also supported, but during that Saturn period, he started facing a lot of struggles and also financial issues during that period. I think you're able to understand how we can find the role of the pink shade planets or mixed key planets in the primary levels or in supports. We could easily get from with the PILT table. But I mean, PS table is the master table where we can see that significators and also their impact by level-wise combination is we can easily identify. But with the proper identifying the key planets and their influence with the help of the PILT table will be more easier. I think you're able to understand. We will meet in the next example. Good luck.